Welcome back to Pokemon Sunday, everybody. It's good to have you. We just murdered this doctor's friends. So now we're... Wait, did we heal up? It's that time when a wave of people re-up on subs. It's true. Bum, 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 bum. So if you're... no. At least it's not as crazy as that time I did it with Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. We have just evolved. Do it. Look at that big fella. We got not much U available as well, who has 1 experience to the next level. That rules, Tate. We've got Goth Dorito as well, who will evolve at some point. Town, who is already fully evolved. Me, of course, level 33 currently. Not fully evolved, but we're going to try to get that to happen. And Good Ones, who will probably never be fully evolved in this particular stream. Me became a god killer last stream as well, is another thing that was fun. Found a Lepa berry. Did Pisspoor die? No, Pisspoor's in the bank. We're holding on to Pisspoor. Oh, those are the Nugget brothers. Then why didn't I just come this way to begin with? Made a biff, I think. That would appear to be a bug fire, maybe? Scolipede? Playing any Arceus in my free time? No, I'm not. Poison. Okay, poison bug. Poison bug? Or just pure poison? I'm not playing Arceus. I've not purchased the game. Cool. Thank you, Lou. What's up, Deffy? Arceus real good. Yeah, people have been... I know the initial response was like, not great, but people seem to be really liking it. It's like open world. I saw a little bit of it. Open world, and like it's not so much about the battling, right? It's more about like the catching and like encountering monsters, essentially. Gotcha. To be honest, I've never been super into the catching. I think the reason I'm more into catching more recently is because of Nuzlocke, where like catching 1 is important. But like, you came here because someone manipulated you. If you could beat me, I'll tell you the secret. This guy has that book, that pickup artist book. Electros. That MF's strong, but he's level 26, so it's okay. I will switch because he has a lot of special attack, but I believe they have no non-electric moves, so this should be good. Are you saying you don't want to catch them all? Not really. It's never been a major... Oh, take down. It's never been a major thing for me to catch them all, you know? I care about beating the Elite Four, having some fun, you know? 27. This guy's got multiple normal moves. The song does slap, guys. Let's get some more animated funkies, please. Funky rave. Chinchino. I guess I just go. What's my stat difference now? Thank you very much for the hype train, folks. Appreciate it. Attack's way higher than special attack. So I guess we go body slam here. Boo. Woodhammer? A crit Woodhammer? Dude just busted out a crit wood hammer. Landorus. Looks like a legendary flying... ground? Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess. I did guess it. All right, Town. Wait, do I have, yeah. Trubbish does not got this. Oh, we won't be using, Piss Poor. I guess we go Scald since Water Spout's not full power. Man, that sucks.
That's cap! 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 That's cap!
Piss Poor is a curse will be used eventually. Chuck, thank you very much for the that's cap. It was cap. I mean, no sense in using that if it's right here. Okay, so we can't use our dead Pokemon. Hey, that's good. Can't believe it's a farting dog. All right, let's go ahead and Poison Jab this. $10 damage. Oh, wow. It's really bad against Rocky Helmet, huh? What level does not much you evolve? I believe it might be 36, Waxy Frenchie. I think it's a trade evolution, so I'm not sure exactly how that works, but Poison Gas, I'm gonna go ahead and say keep old moves. All right, go back. Wow. Wonder Room. Defense and special defense are swapped. Wonder Room again. And dead. Okay. Back down we go. Heal up. Ban 2 hands for having bad Pokemon opinions. Anyway, here's Wonder Room. Oh boy. Well, we're getting good training. We're like 3 more of these and me will evolve. All right, down at level 35, me is about to become a big old bag of garbage. Hopefully. What's up, Incomplete? If I win against you, release your Pokemon. Well, I will have to. But is this the Snuggy guy? Sounds exactly like the voice on the companion app. No, I don't know what the Snuggy guy is. I forget what Lillipup's move. I know Judgment is one of them. But really low special attack. Just for safety, we're gonna get, well, is it actually safer? Because I think he might have like a really powerful typed move. And special defense is way lower. Actually, it's probably not. We should probably just go for the Poison Jab here. Easy peasy. I'm mortified, he says. If by mortified you mean like the prefix mort, as in like dead, that's true. Pokemon living in this charged stone cave are so beautiful because they are free from people. There it is. What me could be in either 1 or 2 levels based on whether we want to get an extra move. I feel like me's moves are already pretty good. We probably don't have to worry too much about it. Hit her. Secret power is a rock attack. Crits, of course. Yep, yep. We're gonna go ahead and kill it though. Uh-oh. Swift, that won't kill. All right, finish him off. Do you like the rebar arm? Oh, the fighting one, or are you talking about Garbodor? Mana! Do we have anything that's super effective against Aurasphere? Why would Aurasphere be better than Psyshock? It doesn't seem right. I can't use Do It. We go good ones for this. Mirror Coat. A very rude option. We're gonna go Night Slash. That should be an Oko, as they say in the professional Pokemon world. It me, not in place of Do It. Go heal up. All right. A 1 KO. I die so Do It may live. Take my life that you may live. All right. This should get us almost to level 30. 6. Come on. Okay, so this will kill if we hit. If we don't, it might die to... Okay. Thank you, Bailey. That did not kill, but this will. All right. Oh, come on. Even double crit will not kill, so. Getting some good rolls on poisons against these wild Pokemon. Let's hope that keeps up. Okay, so me is level 36. Oh, it wants to learn a move already, and it wants to learn Power Whip? Are you sure 37 is the level, Lou? It learns another move right after this one? Do It did indeed die. We're gonna get rid of Cross Poison over Poison Jab. I think we're just gonna let it evolve. This is a good move set. Yeah, Do It got crit by Wood Hammer from a normal type Pokemon, so it very died. It was one of the only Pokemon that could learn the that really powerful electric TM. That's right, folks. Big ol' guy. Big ol' fella. Me. Now has actually decent attack. Actually decent attack. However, it also has weak armor. Physical attacks lower defense and raise speed. Which is a very weird thing. So if we get hit by a physical attack, we gotta kill that next turn or we lose, pretty much. Power Whip is good. Poison Jab's reliable. Fusion Bolt is also reliable. This attack does greater damage when influenced by an enormous flame. What? Doctors go where they are needed. Well, is that always true? All right, Goth Dorito is in the front now. Let's move. Oh. Goth Dorito might be able to one-shot this with Aura Sphere. Let's see. Cannot one-shot. However, can two-shot. That's all we need at the end of the day. Pop him. That'll be a level. That's right. We love a two-shot in this chat. Let's go. Okay. Get around here. We got 2 more trainers, it looks like. With 5 Pokemon on the team. You are the trainer that my Lord N is worried about. In your opinion, Aura Sphere sounds too cool to be 80 power, 20 PP. That's fair. Dano, this is the Dino. Dano the Dino, level 26. We're 6 levels higher and can be super effective against this. Yeah, let's do it. $558. And Go Lurk. The Ghost Ground type, I believe. Which means we do have to switch. Let's go over to Good Ones for that. That's good, Tate. That's a good technique. I just looked up N's full name and now understand why he goes by N. I love to miss 100% moves twice. What is going on in this fight? Guys! 3 in a row? All right, that would do a max of 35 plus. It'd have to crit 3 times to kill and hit 5 times. Wow! I might just ditch Good Ones. Bad Pokemon. Bad Pokemon. Four misses, dude. Can we ever change Good One's ability? I don't think you can change abilities. Hey, we got the number 5. We got number 5, folks. Nice job, Good Ones. You did a great work that time. Krokorok is gonna intimidate me. That'll equal my standard attack. Bone Rush here. Alright. Gets Levitate on Evolve? Maybe, but it doesn't evolve level 65. I'm just like looking at its stats. Its stats are not great. 64, okay. Its stats are not great. I might cut Good Ones from the team, honestly. We'll see what our other options are. If it didn't have Hustle, maybe. But it does, and therefore. All right, get him with the Aura Sphere here. A Dano till level 50, yeah, that's that's a tough sell. But I assume you don't encounter him until pretty late in the game anyway. If anyone's curious, the way raising and lowering stats works, every stat gets a multiplier that starts at 2, and when a stat gets raised by a stage, the numerator increases by 1, and if the denominator increases by 1, neither can exceed 8. What do you mean raising, lowering stats? For what? For what? It's only 420? Oh, you're saying it's 420. Yeah, 420 is a pretty bad stat total, honestly. I think Garbodor has a better stat total than that. Yeah, Lillipup's moveset was wild. Another fight. It's just an Audino, and I can get a level out of it. Oh, gotcha, yeah. So just plus 0.5 every time, right? I feel like the it's always a stage of 0.5 of 50% of the initial power. I'm not gonna learn Psywave. Yeah, it's nice to have Lucky Egg and Audino. Clearly, this is our, if we need to grind, this is the place we're gonna do it. Wow! Apparently, that's what we're doing right now. Alright, 2/3 of the way to the next level. Lowering changes the denominator? Oh, I didn't realize that. So if it's lowered and then raised, it'd be regular at 3-3, right? And if it's raised and lowered, it'd be regular at 3-3 as well. I guess I never, the thing is, in single player, I never had like multiple stat raises. I just overtrained and then blew shit out of the water. So it's like, that's important for competitive, obviously. Right. That makes sense. That is a good method of knowing what stats would be. Come on, Dad. Less of this nonsense. Okay. Running out of soda pop, folks. Anytime you watch someone else play Pokemon, I'm always mortified when they let their Pokemon faint. Yeah, it's hard to remember that Pokemon is not typically permadeath. Gothorita evolves at level 41, right? Okay, so I'm sure those steps down are like an item or something, or a shortcut back or something like that. A Crustle. This is that bug rock. Is it Mirror Coat? I thought it had something that crit. I'll do Razor Shell to be sure, though. Sturdy, and then it used something else. I don't remember. I remember it was Sturdy, but I don't remember what the second move was, which is not great. That was right. It was Fire Fang. It was Fire Fang, and it was 4 times super effective. Bouffalant. Dude, a lot of people got Bouffalants. We'll let Town take it. No. That's right, Anomalocaris. No! Stop singing to me! I don't want to hear your song. Boeuf is French slang for food. Nice. Did not know that. Town grew to level 34. All right, next up, we're gonna... Level 35 is good for now on that. Let's give Not Much You a lucky egg. Put it in the front for now. Give Gothorito a... Sure, odd incense for now. How about that? Go heal, and we'll... Whoops. Oh, that's where we came from, isn't it? Wait, what? What's going on? I don't remember. A Venipede. Wow. It's got both of the evolutions of the same Pokemon in here. Yeah, okay. Go heal with that doctor. What's up, Fratriarch? No, not the poison. Anything but the poison, dude. Not anything but the poison. I'll take poison over fainting. $13.24 up to level 33. 3 special attack from that level. Bizarre. I guess we'll get me in the lead for a little bit, since Not Much You is poisoned. Poison. Wow. I have not, Captain Axe. How are you enjoying it? Lucky number, absolutely. Let's hit him with a Fusion Bolt. That's right, Garbodor. Be nuts. It's a lot better than you thought it'd be. It's funny because actually Poison Jab is more powerful than that move. When someone names Song... when I was saying it, I was like, this is gonna end up a clip. Defense fell, speed raised twice, and it died to Rocky Helmet. What a weird interaction that was. Level 37, just by happenstance. All right, let's take a look at this clip. When someone names Song, it's opening. Is Song Yer is being really loud, and you also forget Korean people say their surname first. I don't want to hear your song. Nice. All right. Not Much You comes back to the front of the party. We might see Not Much You evolve. We might not. I don't know. We might not. Much You. Heat more. More like heat less. Am I right, folks? Other than Phil's construction delivery. 927. Audino? Why can't I get any Audinos on Not Much You? I want Not Much You to level up and evolve. Ask and you shall receive, baby. Audino is about to die. Yes. Heatmore is such a weird guy. When I saw the name Heatmore, I thought it was Heatran. I was like, that's a different generation. I'm not sure, Lou. That's what we're gonna find out at level 36, I think. It might work, it might not. Of course, the laugh track was a bit redemption option because so many bad Phil jokes merit it. Phil's Nani le emo is top notch too. I can make the laugh track a bit. There we go. That might be another level. That's right, baby. Nani le emo. All right, let's get him. Up. Yeah, Audino is very easy to level up on, especially with a lucky egg. This is not gonna be an Audino though. This is gonna be a Venipede. Very rude to use poison gas on me when I have, like, nothing. I have 2 P.E.K.K.A berries. Thank God for those rangers. Dude. Flash cannon? Vanillite busting out a flash cannon, dude? Noted. Vanillite has access to flash cannon. Who's this? I don't understand. I would have thought that I was going the correct, or like the incorrect way to pick up like an item, but there's a trainer here. Maybe this is a path that I couldn't get by and I have to clear that rock. Look at that pose. Is she a model? What is this move? Chatter. That's you guys. That was Chatter. Braviary is very cool. 2000. Thunderous. I don't have any ground types. I assume this is electric flying, right? Good old Volt Switch. Alright, so let's take a look at other guys. I think Volt Switch is a physical move, and Itme has a Rocky Helmet on, so let's just get Thunderous with a Rocky Helmet. Perfect. What a move, Phil. What a play. Crit, of course, but because of it, we killed him. That could have been a lot worse than it was, folks. Not much eager to level 36 and wants to learn Uproar. We're not gonna learn Uproar. Let's see what we got. No, it's not gonna evolve. I don't know if it will ever evolve. I don't know how it works exactly. But clearly it won't evolve right now. Itme is the absolute God Slayer. This is just the way out. I think so. I think I couldn't come through here before, is what that was. Alright, Lou. Have a good time at the crossword battle. Good luck. Can we get some good luck Lou's in the chat, please? Nice, Patriarch. Alright. Boy, this is a considerable cave, isn't it?
I'm a scientist, and I'm very nefarious, because I want to solve all the mysteries in the world. For that purpose, I will keep fighting.
You guys give the scientists such creepy music. They're like, I want to do research, you know? All right, Duosion. Not Much You has a chance here to switch to good ones. Research is creepy. Dire hit. More like dire shit, am I right? Pulsum. Thank you, Waxy Frenchie. Bad item. Oh, okay, so this is the full-on exit. Oh, it is a Pokemon. It's a Munna. By Munna. Wow! Okay. Gothitel's pretty strong. Should be dead there. Yep. Okay. Go this way now. Another trainer there. Boy, there's a lot of trainers in this here cave. Let's get Town up top. Take this, the winning strategy I've developed. All right, what's your strategy? What is your strategy, Corky? Send out a Pokemon that's super effective against my Pokemon. That's a pretty good starting strategy. Oh! I thought it was gonna cost me a turn for some reason. All right, we'll go over to me, who is our go-to now when we don't know who can switch in. Which is actually not great because I'm realizing physical moves will lower my defense. Zebstrika went back to Corky. Leaveney, oh great. And that, I guess, is not a physical move. That's true, Waxy Frenchie, that's correct. Outplayed. Let's poison jab again. Crit. All right. That's up, whatever. Sure. Thank you for the that's incorrect, Madanom. And that is incorrect, Waxy Frenchie. That's false. I like how they know that players go from left to right because of what they did initially. Because of Mario. There's the big boy. The design of Mario instilled in video game players that left to right is what you do to progress in games. Many different values mixed together and the world becomes gray. That is unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon and people, and black and white will be clearly distinct. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Yes, that is my dream. That is my dream that I must fulfill. Phil, do you have a dream of your own? Yes. You have a dream. That's wonderful. I'll learn just what kind of dream you have. In battle! He said the thing! He said black and white, like the video games are. A Caracosta. Steel water? It's a water rock. Which means spout 'em. Sturdy though, and used a razor shell. I'm glad it did not use Mirror Coat, because that would have killed Town. My defense fell, which stinks, but it died. Water rock equals lava. You might have a point. Kind of slaps. Music kind of slaps. Sturdy carried you through the Elite Four when you were a child. Sturdy's a good ability if it works with your build. Did you just have 6 Pokemon with counter and mirror coat? And sturdy? Yeah, let's Dragon Dance again if his slash is his best move. Do what, might? Slash. 12 damage. A crit would be 26. Let's go for the Night Slash. Okay, nice miss. And then we'll heal after this. I know Hustle, Song Slaps. I know Hustle decreases accuracy by, what is it, 85%? It's wild. There we go. It decreases accuracy by 20% in actuality. Another Duat! Duat diddy diddy dum. Wow! 3 out of 4 are misses. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. It was 4 out of 5 last fight. Now it's 3 out of 5. And Tranquil, which appears to just be a bird. My love for my friends permeates all my bones, dude, is what he just told me, so. Sorry, bud. My friend's getting hurt. That's what a Pokemon battle is. Then why did you engage in a Pokemon battle with me? Why? Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? As if I could pursue my ideals with something as meaningless as a battle.
I'll tell you what, it takes some real strength to subscribe for a full year out in the desert sun.
Welcome back for a full year out in the desert sun, Strotherg. As if that could make me worthy to become friends with a legendary Pokemon. 5. How did Bianca make it through this cave? 0 shot. 0 shot. Bianca, you have good ears. I can't believe you heard 5's voice from that far away. 5, who is this trainer? Professor Juniper, what are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about the relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules and think you can understand them like that. The very idea of a Pokedex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my! Looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You're saying I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want, no matter whether the Pokemon suffer? I refuse to tolerate the existence of a world like that. Bianca is what we call in the industry a scrub. Well, I didn't expect her to change his mind right away, but I hope he'll understand. I'll hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. For Pokemon and people, to get along better, we need to take steps to learn more about them. What's up, Gallier? Gallier? I'm gonna go with Professor Juniper, because now I'm her bodyguard! Ah, she's gonna die! Town grew to level 35, folks. Bianca would annoy me so much in real life. Both of the rivals in this game are kind of annoying. Folks, we're in Mistralton. We're in Mistralton City. And you know what that means, folks. You know what we get to do in Mistralton City? Load up the corpse. All right, so let's take do its item. We could just take another do it. We could take Cottony, who we started to train, Just Joe. We could switch out and get Fracture instead of our other dragon. Could take Purloin for dark typing over our current dragon. Could take Clink. Let's take a look at our stats here. Clink has good defense, but how does Clink evolve? Exactly, two hands. I don't think we want Do It. Why are we doing this again? Because Do It is dead. Dog is unfortunately too weak. The special attack is not good. We could do Just Joe for grass. Or we could do Cazelda. We can get Niles on in there. Niles is pretty strong, dude, in comparison. Let's take a look at, so Niles, what level does Niles evolve? $48. $48 is doable, 64 is not. Flavor-wise, it'd be so funny that Palpitoad returns with no explanation. That is funny. I think we take Niles, and I think we take Clink. I don't think we have two dragons on the team, and I think Zweilous is just not great. I think that we want him to be good, but like, Niles is 10 levels lower, only has 6 less attack, and doesn't have that decrease in accuracy. Obviously, the defense is lower right now, and the speed is lower, but we have 10 levels to level up first. Plus, it'll evolve sooner. So I think we take Niles, and then I think we take... Zweilous has learned Nice Zone with Mana for now. Take the Eviolite, which is going to be a great item to have as well. And then it's either Cottony or Clink. So Clink is Steel. That's good against Poison, which we have Psychic for. It's not super effective, but it's immune to Poison. It's good against Rock. And it's good against Ice. Being good against Ice is good. Being good against Ice is good. What's up, nap time? And then the other option is Just Joe, which is good against Water, which we don't have. Good against... No, Steel's not good against Steel. It's not good... Grass is good against Ground. We have Water for that. Rock, we have Water for that. Clink goes in. I think good ones earned the Nice Zone. It's been in enough battles and protected against Psychic types enough. I think we take Clink, guys. I might get it nap time. The mediocre zone. Yes, tell me what hidden power me will learn. Oh, okay. The Entree and Pass Power. What in the world is the Entralink? Throw him in the Clink. Okay, so we got to give Niles the EXP share immediately. Let's get Cazelda up front. Give Cazelda a lucky egg. And we're gonna go train a little bit on those Audinos just to get them back to at least speed. Did I need to push that thing and screw up? Alright, So Audino should be able to handle this. Is Magnet Bomb or Heavy Slam better? Magnet Bomb. It's pretty bad. Let's try Heavy Slam now. Not a great start for Cazelda. Not a great start for Cazelda. That's why Zelda isn't the main character. Vehemently anti-piss poor for unknown reasons. Well, we have a water type already, and I'm definitely not getting rid of my starter water type for piss poor, whose head looks like a butt. Did you know Cazelda is Kashyyyk? You just don't want to say piss poor all the time. That's also true. Two great reasons. Thank you, Mananam. Alright, let's just grind right next to the doctor. And we'll go Gothorita here. And Niles is getting experience too. You love to see it. You let us name him Piss Poor. You share culpability. I was happy to see that their name was Piss Poor. Is Heat more just fire? I don't want to get surprised by... Yeah, okay. Is the line that caused me to switch primary care physicians. Yeah, you thought you were going to be allowed to grind next to the doctor, but you weren't. Niles leveled up. 3 attack and 1 level, about to pass. Oh! Check him out. The big boy. A Gigalith, folks. This MF. Big. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his power, dude. Look at the power of his power, dude. 104 attack? Oh, baby. 104? I'll take that shit. Let's also give Not Much You the power band to promote special defense. Because if we can get Not Much You extra special defense, it'll be pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, not ideal for Atriarch, but that's typically the case with rock types. That's all right, Gallier. We can give him a quick claw once he's done training. So level 38 for Clink, you said?
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
That's right. That's a big oh hell yeah, baby. Diagonal fish. Thank you very much. Audino's got decent stats, huh? You love to see evolutions happen. I also do. Cazelda, you're level 28. Poison Bug. Let's do a mirror shot here. See what we got. There, we can take him down with mirror shot.
Game time.
It's a lot of nices. It's a lot of nices right there. Thanks, Chuck, for the game time. Nice. Nice. As well. Let's get ourselves a few levels higher. This is a poison bug still. Twin Needle can hit us, but can't poison us. Yeah, whatever. Let's just switch. Take forever this way. Smack him down. Is this chat the nice zone? I don't think so. I think the chat is the chat. The nice zone is for Pokemon. The line was nice, meant to be stretched out, and they said nicey. Oh no! That's horrible. I hate that. I'm sorry you had to suffer through that. Good old Burns. Mr. Burns. So we should call him once he got burned. It's Mr. Burns. Can your dog be honorary nice zone? Sorry, no. Your dog didn't do any battle for me. The answer's a hard no. Nobody here is in the nice zone. I'm not in the nice zone. I haven't earned the nice zone. Hey, she's just gonna have to be upset. I don't know what to tell you. Niles is getting there. Phil, have I earned box 1? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think you earned box 1. I don't think we go in any of those places. I've contributed dollars to charity. Dollars, I say. Let's get Dorito a little bit. Box 1 is a fundamental right. Universal box 1. Alright, Cazelda's almost level 30, which is where I feel like Cazelda needs to be at least. Meanwhile, Not Muchy was getting a decent amount of special defense effort values here. If not already maxed out. Might be maxed out already, to be honest. Ugh. Burns. Mr. Burns did. Heatmore is officially called Mr. Burns. If we catch a Heatmore ever in this run, we have to name it Mr. Burns. If Universal Box 1 passes, we are going to have to rename the other boxes if we ever get there. Alright, Niles got 4 attack. Niles has already passed good ones in attack. It's still 7 levels to go. Alright, I need to look at Clink's both moves. The attack is horrible. Use a special attack if another Pokemon has plus or minus, okay. Up special attack, never mind. Check moves. 60. Horrible. Okay, so the best move is Steel Wing. That's the best, most damaging move. We could do it. Got him! You love to see it, folks. We won a battle with Clink. And Niles got experience too. Look at that accuracy. Crushing the Pokemon it replaced. Cannot beat Heatmore though. Clink is kind of useless right now, but once it evolves, I assume it'll be pretty good. Maybe not. Maybe the evolution's bad. My assumption is that evolutions are pretty good. We'll head back now. Clink's gonna be this run's Spookian? Could be. Oh, is Clink useless? Is it? This MF cannot stand that I don't like a bad Pokemon. This will probably be the last time we use Not Much You for now, just because we want to level up Town as well. And we've gotten quite a few special defense effort values on
7 months, that's what you done. That is 30 weeks for your subscription.
Niles wants to learn Spatial Rend. Sick move. By the way, welcome back, Spice Slicer, for 7 months. Hey, Phil and folks, hello. How are you doing? It's a great move. Is it better than Dragon Pulse? I don't think so. Let's take one more look at our moves. Stomp we want for non-dragon moves. Dragon Claw is a physical move. Dual Chop's worse. We'll get rid of Dual Chop. Dragon Claw is better than Dual Chop. Full accuracy, same power, and then Spatial Rend. Though Fracture's attack is much lower, sometimes my attack will be lowered or something, and it'll be useful to have the special move as well. 0 encounters. That's quite a few steps without encounters, folks. An unusual situation just occurred. Meditate, Steel Wing Mist, Power Swap. Meditated, and then swapped the attack boost over to me. Thank you very much, bud. Alright, Woobat is donezo. Niles is leveling up. Niles is nearly level 30, which is really where we need Niles to be. Alright. Last fight against an ice type, and we know it has a steel move as well. Morning Sun, you say? That would have been funny. Magnet Bomb. And that's a KO, and now we leave. What's up, D-Nat? All right, folks, we got our new squad. I'm gonna buy like a few potions, not many, but just like 10, 7,000. I'm also gonna buy some medicine, 10 of each, because I keep getting status effects. I could get the full heals here, but kind of expensive. 600. May as well just get 10 of each of those, and then I can also get 10 of them, and that'll be my backup. And I'll buy 10 super repels as well. Buy like 20 awakenings. Technical machines? I didn't realize. Bubble for 50,000. Bolt Strike charges its target, surrounding itself with a great amount of electricity, and may leave the target with paralysis. Recovers, decent. V Create, with a hot flame on its forehead, it hurls itself. Lowers defense, special defense, and speed. V Create. $50k bubble is a steal. So this is the one used by Victini. Its power is 180. It me can learn it! Instead of toxic spikes? I mean, I could teach it to both. I gotta give it to me, dude. That's too funny. Get rid of poison spike, toxic spikes for fire. This will cover steel, which is big. Grass, which I already have. Ice, which neutral on. Anything else? Bug. Do I take it over toxic spikes? Toxic spikes, I could see in like a boss battle, like throwing that out at the start. It's gonna happen every run. Dark Horse Pokemon that Phil hates. Whereas this lowers, like, I can't use anything else after I kill something with this, but it is 180. On Niles, we can give it instead of... I think instead of Spatial Rend, right? This is 90, 100. This is 100 with 95. I think the reason we would use this is if we have our attack lowered and we want to have a guaranteed hit. Whereas this is like a Hail Mary kind of. So let's get rid of that. I think Toxic Spikes might be a better move on It-Me. It-Me is a good leading Pokemon. It's mono-type with decent defense. And so we can throw down Toxic Spikes against, like, the champion. And then if they have horrible moves against them, can throw a second one down, badly poison everyone. Then all I gotta do is wait everybody out, really. Skyla, I wonder if Skyla's a flying type trainer. Trading sweethearts you receive through feeling checks. I don't give a shit about what you're about to say. This makes me, I don't care. I'm the move deleter. Yeah, I could teach It-Me this move anytime I want. What's up? We're gonna get a tour from the gym leader? 5, right? Let me see your Pokedex. What do we have here? You found 137. Staggering, you've seen a Clink. My name is Juniper, Cedric Juniper. The professor who gave you the Pokedex is my daughter. That girl has told me a lot about you. It makes my day to meet you. In honor of our meeting, I'm gonna go upgrade your Pokedex. Some Pokemon can change forms even with the same individual. Plus now you can search for stuff. Sick. You'll be challenging the gym. I'm looking forward to it. That's right, you should challenge this gym. If something comes up. It's hard to believe a happy-go-lucky guy like that could be a world-renowned Pokemon professor. But he is! Heads up, 5. There's something I need to take care of first. I saw something on top of Celestial Tower. I'm sure it's a sick Pokemon. If it is, I can't just leave it there. Because it's so sick, dude. Route 7's Celestial Tower. Okay. Cannons on the cargo plane? Bizarre. Sick with it. Strewn with wind-blown leaves. A sharp beak. Thank you for the sharp beak. Shut up. If you're a sweetheart, I can melt my sweetheart. Shut up. Shut up. Sick as in unwell, is how they mean it, but I interpreted it as that sick did. Fire Fang. Okay move. Vegetables grown in a greenhouse are the best. This guy's like, I love, I've invested in Beyond Meat. Good piece of information, very relevant to the game. Those greenhouses are messed up, guys. Stuff's going wacky. She must have gone somewhere. Maybe to the Celestial Tower on Route 7? He's like, I can't know for sure, but she probably went somewhere. Maybe the Celestial Tower? A root fossil, folks. A float stone, folks. I didn't do the clap clap with the music, I'm so sorry. A full restorer, folks. Did you do the clap clap with the music? All right. Wait, what? I can't. Oh, I can only walk on it. It's the opposite of the other game. Folks, we can catch on this route. This is why they say never meet your idols or sketch comedians. This is exactly why. They might not clap clap to the bicycle music. I guess the weakest is maybe an extreme speed from Goth Dorito or Stomp from Niles maybe, but Niles has bad defense. I'm gonna go back and get just Joe for the catch. Couldn't do the clap there because it never came. It's a sad day, Waxy Frenchie. Party Pokemon. We'll put Cazelda back for now. It is now a farting god. All right, the only Pokemon we can catch on Route 7 is a Venipede.
Game time.
Thank you for the game time. Both of its moves are super effective against just Joe, so we can't really do that. And we would have switched to our Steel type, but just switched it out. So bad move by me, but what are you gonna do? Bug Trainer Phil. U-turn. Is he gonna run away because of that? Weak armor. That's funny. I forgot about that. Hurt by the rocky helmet. Let's just go for the Ultra Ball catch, I guess. Wait, Net Ball is bugs? Water and bug? Let's go for it. Catch and release to hell, please. Venipede was caught. Added to the Pokedex, folks. Its bite injects a potent poison, enough to paralyze large bird Pokemon that try to prey on it. Venipede, the centipede Pokemon. What is its nickname? Name it Silk Song so you could release it. IP'd. Its evolution does look kind of cool. I peed. Really killing it with the piss nicknames. We got 2 different piss nicknames this run. Called it too early. Sorry, I stopped the count on the Venipede. Could end up actually good, but looks pretty bad right now. All right. Piss theme names the rest of the run. Let's go. Meditate. It's an okay move. Charge Beam. It would have been Charge Beam. Instead I got Meditate. I can't complain. I have that one electric move. Speaking of, let's look at Kizelda's ability to learn TMs that we might want. Can it learn Secret Sword? Nope. It can. It is so good at learning moves. Inferno. Kizelda can learn it. Let's give Kizelda Inferno instead of Mirror Shot. You gotta commit. Discharge, maybe? Can learn Discharge. Let's give it Discharge. We'll go Heavy Slam. It's not a great move name, yeah. But it's discharging electricity, so.
Subscription.
Thank you for the gift sub, Garden Bitch. If I can learn Fusion Bolt instead, we'll get rid of that discharge. Can't. Wait, did I see that? Ooh, not much you can learn it now. Maybe instead of Dig? It's a pure rock type, so this gives us water coverage. Dig gives us like steel coverage, but we already have that with Fight. Fusion Bolt's a physical attack. We'll get rid of Dig. I'm also always afraid of getting hit by, like, Earthquake when I'm underground. Even though Earthquake would kill me anyway. Alright, let's get to work. I got lost and stranded. You're not very far from town. I don't know how you got lost, Terrence. Got ourselves a ghost fire. We're very familiar with Chandelier, of course. And do need to switch over to Not Much You. We do miss Kesha. Shadow Ball is going to be pretty strong, actually, unfortunately. 51 damage and lowered my special defense. That's not great. I have to switch. We're going to go to Town now. If it hadn't lowered our special defense, we would have been in okay shape, but it did. A lick! Don't paralyze me. Okay, with a Scald, we're okay. Okay, should be fine here. Chandelier is a very strong Pokemon. Town Abbey. Lick and Rocky Helmet. Alright. Bum bum bubba da. As they say. I guess probably Not Much You being in the front makes sense in the bug grass. Smack 'em down. Nice. No. More or less, Mort. A Landorus. This is the ground flying type. Which does unfortunately mean we need to switch away from our rock type in case he has Earthquake. Bulldoze. That's a powerful ground move. Speedfell. You hate to see that. Scald should be a one hit. Even if this crits, it won't kill. Oh, it always lowers speed, maybe? That might be lethal. Yeah. Should have another Pokemon, though, I think. Level 30 is one level lower than the other one was, which means probably a second Pokemon here. A Braviary. Perfect. Switch right back. Cannot express how much I hate these legendaries. I can't abide an ugly legendary. What's worse, that one or Heatran? I think Heatran looks like the least legendary of all time. Heatran looks like a fire type that I wouldn't catch. Strong! What a trainer. I think Darkrai looks cool. I disagree with you on Darkrai. Heatran looks like Magmar poop. Dude, not even a full step? A Kofa Grigus. Cresselia reminds you of Banana Peel. That's fair. Spite, huh? Ominous wind. This dude's farting. Stinky. I generally agree with you. Not the best name. Fucked up a mummy. Can't even let them rest in peace. A rock incense. You know those classic things. Incense of rock. Oh? Oh? What? That's not a Pokemon, just an ordinary trainer. Okay. Youngster Parker. Better park that friggin' Sawsbuck. This is the evolution of deer. What's that thing's name? Moofafoo-foo. Moofafoo-foo-foo. Leaf Tornado. Oh, you think this thing's pretty? Wait, where's my awakenings? There they are. Weirdly oriented, all those status effect things. Pretty dead. You think it's pretty? Pretty dead. This is awkward. Pop him. Too much rubbish, dude. Weak armor. Decrease my defense. Raise my speed. Smack him with... Yeah, smack him with another fusion bolt. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, avoid it. That's what the worst could be. Alright, just do another fusion bolt. My accuracy has been lowered. I forgot about that. Niles is getting there, and Carablast, of course. This fella. Let's all check, shall we? Anyone here since 2020? Yes. Anyone here since 2019?
Gifted subscription.
Bro, what? How's this Carablast popping off so good? All right. Not much full level of special defense training. We must be max effort values on Not Much You, because there's no way. Niles grew to level 30. We'd love to see that as well. Thank you for the gift sub, Defi, to Mananam. I'm gonna give Cazelda the Eviolite, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. One step. I just need to get home, dude. Ingrain, huh? He's gonna be in pain in a second. Wow. Swanna, level 26, using Aeroblast and getting smacked into hell. All right, get me out of here. Someone say coffee? Gotta have my coffee. You're completely correct about that. Makes me swanna go to the Pokemon Center. I wouldn't have mind catching a swanna, even though water and flying, or water is something I already have. Flying is not. What's in this house? It does not. 2 hands. I need Bulldor. For Emolga? Is that a legendary Pokemon that I just missed out on because he evolved? No, Emolga sucks. Okay. Sky Squirrel Pokemon. It sounds like a legendary, right? Yeah, it sucks. It's bad. It's very cute. Come talk to me again if you change your mind. I won't. Alright, I have to keep moving in order to not fall off of this thing. Uh-oh. Is this guy doing a rotation battle? Oh my god. Fucking rotation battles, dude. This shit sucks so hard. I hate this. It's not fun. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna be so mad when I lose Pokemon because of this. I'm gonna use Power Whip, I guess, because I think we both rotate first. The rotation's not randomized, it's... I don't know exactly how it works either, which sucks. I hate this shit. Okay, switch to Zebstrika. Use Thunder Wave, okay. Walking past a group of teens at the mall kind of vibes. Power Whip. I was expecting Crocodile there, which is why I did that, but it'll still work. He's using Thrash, so he can't switch after that. So I can kill the Electros with Poison here. Hit me. And then I'll use Power Whip again. Okay. It Me is popping off. All It Me has to do is connect with a Power Whip here, and it's a guaranteed kill. There we go. That's guaranteed, dude. Easy peasy. Kill the Crocodile. Hate rotation battles. Hope I never have to do it again. But now that's the second one that I've had to do. And... I'm gonna prep for a rotation battle here. Also, I'm gonna put Town up top. What's Town's item right now? Rocky Helmet. Let's give Town a Lucky Egg. Keep Town one step ahead. And heal folks up. Elite Four, all rotation battles. I would hate that. Already the existence of it is making this my least favorite Pokemon game. Even just 2 of the battles. Little Sushi Roll, had to step out for a bit. Do we lose anyone after do it? We have not lost anyone, but I did switch a couple people out. I swapped out good ones for the other dragon we have. And then we added Clink. Pokemon, oops, all rotation battles. Water Spout should not go first here, and so it won't do that much damage, actually. It'll still be lethal, but... Good Ones is like a doable one, but really once it evolves is when it would be a good one, unfortunately. The Hustle really ruined its abilities. Have we used Clink since training? No, but the plan is once it evolves, it will be... Well, first of all, it'll be a good tank. That's really its purpose on the team. But once it evolves, I assume its stats will get a nice boost. Would I say Good Ones is nice? I would say, like, nice. It was a swap in when they had Psychic type, so it was doing its job. It's just, you know. Cloaked in a harsh light, you say? It sucked at the whole killing other Pokemon part of its job. Yes, it did. It was not very accurate with its 100% accuracy moves. I'll show you our style. My Pokemon and nature are in harmony. Who's doing counter melodies? Terrakion. This MF has got ground for sure. I'm assuming ground, something else, I don't know. But it's dead. It is definitely a unit though. I will agree with you on that. Terrakion. You think it's gonna be a Pekka Berry? I think it's gonna be an Oran Berry. Mean look? No. A Crustle. The hustle and bustle of Crustle life. Oh, it didn't have Sturdy. That's a purty sight to my eyes. Volcarona, you say? See you later, Volcarona. Good old boiled crabs. I could swing down to New Orleans and sell this person's Pokemon. To shreds, you say? Volcarona. Is Volca gone? Dynamic Punch on Niles. Is this another 150? Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I could give... Do I give Dynamic Punch 100% chance, 100 damage, 50% chance, but it always confuses? Over Dragon Pulse. Whatever. Well, V-Create's not. V-Create is 95% chance to hit, but lowers defense, special defense, and speed. We're giving Niles Dynamic Punch, though. It's too good content. And a Spear Berry. We were all wrong, folks. It's the Frozen Berry. Niles, the content Pokemon. Not even a step. Towns. Got it. All right. It takes 20 or even 30 years for a tree to be fully grown. We have a Pokemon battle that pleases the trees? What? I think 38 is Clink, right, Waxy? This is a... Fighting grass. Dark bug. No. Psychic normal. Keep missing it up. Okay. Psychic normal. Fighting grass was that other one. I'm forgetting. Hyperfang, you said. But green means grass. What's up, Blackwater? Just dying and singing on the way down like I'm in a fucking opera. All right, Niles. Go lurk. $38 and $49. Oh, evolves twice. Okay, so Clink is like extra weak right now. What weird levels also, 38 and 49. This is what a tree gave me. Okay. Place of rest for innocent spirits. Like vodka? Yes, Shabs, we lost, a Pokemon. Do its Dunzo. Every Pokemon you ever named found a tragic end. That's sad. There might be encounters in here. I don't know. If so, let's get Cazelda up top for a magnet bomb or whatever. When you ring the bell, it pleases the resting spirits. Am I in Dark Souls 3 right now? Oh, that's trainers. All right, the only Pokemon we can catch in Celestial Tower is an Archeops. I can't imagine a Magnet Bomb will kill with my low attack, so we're gonna go for that. Pretty good move. Looks like very good attack on this one. 3 hits, 1 crit, 24 damage, which means 5 hits is 30. It would need to crit twice and hit 5 times to kill. What else do we have to resist? Oh, we can switch to Not Much You. Let's do that. Shit, Pissyops. This is, wow, it's doing more damage to Not Much You than it did to... I guess that makes sense, because Clink has the thing on it, and it's not very effective as I thought it would be. Anyway, Ultra Ball, pop it. I'm gonna slam a veto button down on getting obsessed with pee and poop. Oh man. My name's Jeff. Crits. Does he have high crit ratio? 2 out of 3 have been crits. Or is that just standard me playing a Nuzlocke game? This might be tough to catch. Maybe I could strength it It's rock. Okay, so let's do a quick math here. Strength is an 80 power move. So it's 40 power with 108 attack. Whereas Cazelda's is 180 power with 40 attack. So strength should be weaker than Magnet Bomb by a good amount. Perfect. That's what we call math right there, folks. You ever heard of it? Math, baby. All right, this one's gonna catch. Ah, I thought I was right. One more attack is safe, even from massive crits. Even if he crits on all 5, it'll do like 48 or something. Man. How many turns is it for Timer Ball? I thought it was like 30 turns or something. Yeah, 20 turns. We've done at least 8 turns now. Okay. Here we go. I think this one might catch, actually. This one right here might catch. I was wrong. I was incorrect. I think this one here just like might catch. Okay. Don't waste your Bs on like the random ones, guys. I got you. I got you. I'll let you know when we need to hold B. Okay. That's fine. All right. Once we get down to 20 Great Balls, I'll start using Timer Balls, and then you can start holding B. Catch. That's a catch, folks. Archeops's data was added to the Pokedex. First bird Pokemon, they are intelligent and will cooperate to catch prey from the ground. They use a running start to take flight. Archie, oh, Dinosaur. I think it should be Mandy Moore. Gave us a walk to remember with all those wasted balls. Titus, after the famous Roman arch. Pork Chops. Special Ops. Pork Chops is neat. My Name Jeff. Riverdale. Nugget. The Joker. Black Ops. Oh, okay. Usain Bolt. Archie Oppa Gangnam Style. Pork Chops is very cute. Dinosaur with an A. I mean with an O. Pork Chops versus Dinosaur, it looks like. Turnaround from pork chops to dinosaur last second. It should have been Archer Poops. It sounds like a Gen 3 name. I'm glad it took you that long to catch it because you had time to come up with dinosaur. Nice. Caracosta, folks. This is the water rock type who will indeed be water rocked by... Both are going to be equally effective, which means Steel Wing is what you're going to go with. Well, between Steel Discharge, oh boy. It switched me to Water type, which is fine. I'll use Discharge here, see if that's a lot better. Not this MF again. Hey, got the Paralyze. Razor Shell, not going to do great. But did lower my defense. 15, lower defense is 22, times 2 for crits, 44. Nothing to worry about from that. No, but it's a first evolution Waxy Frenchie, so we'll have to either switch or... Is it every time it lowers defense? I may have been underrating that move if so. Probably not. I'm probably once again thinking that odds are normal. Got him. Got the Paralysis. Scald him. Should be lethal. Nice. Nice, nice. Zelda grew to level 31 and wants to learn Flash Cannon. Is Flash Cannon better? 80-100. Is Clink a special attacker in the long run? You only just understood why we called it Zelda. It's an attacker. Okay. I maybe could get rid of Steel Wing and use Magnet Bomb as its physical attack. Nah. Clink, Zelda. Nah, we get rid of Flash Cannon. A Leopard. This is a dark type, I believe. Let's end it. Let me just turn in my Zelda tattoos as a tribute of how embarrassed you are. And then B, He Yem, which I believe is like a ghost, psychic, something like that. I don't know. Just kill it with Skull. Hey, burned it with a water move. We'd love to see it. Ring Out. Ring Out is a much less weird looking move in this game. He's ugly, that's what he is. You're right. Town levels up. That's what we're looking for. Withdraw, 0 shot. Nope. Let's get Got Dorito out top. As a lucky egg, you love to see it. Pop a couple super potions on folks. Doesn't have, we could just use Scald if we need to use that Pokemon. Hate to see it. Archeops. Should be okay. 25 damage. Crit there to kill it. I'm not sure if that was actually safe. A rock blast crit might have been pretty dangerous there, actually. Running out of potions because everybody's getting hurt so bad. Zero Shot would be a cool move name. Get away from me. Who's got my fire moves? It's Niles, right? Has the one. Let's just go Town. Hit with a Scald. Jameson, no meows. It's funny to think if anyone voted for the name and didn't initially get it. That is funny. Just like, that sounds fun. Let's name it that. Bisharp. This is, I believe, a steel fighting. Thematic trainer here. Steel type. It's actually Dragon Psychic. Ah! We'll go for it. Flinched and couldn't move, all right. We'll go Zelda. Go for the steel bomb, steel wing here. I said steel bomb. Got him. And then pop him with a magnet wing. See what I did there? Made a little joke by switching them back. The words. Horrible experience gains. Absolutely dismal. In fact, such bad experience gains that I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's not worth the risk for the amount of experience I get. Which gym leader would I personally get along with best? Ooh, I don't know. Can't think of like a gym leader that I'm like, oh, that person seems chill. Off the top of my head. It's Among Us, guys! The meme Pokemon. Among Us. The sus Pokemon. Among Us might be the imposter. Brock is a creep, dude. Ability, Vent. Not anime Brock, though? Well, isn't that what we're going by? It's gotta be the model. They are a model after all, that's true. I think at some point during the stream, I'm gonna have a bowl of that London Fog ice cream, guys. It's good stuff. What's up, Government Pants? I don't really know too many of the gym leaders, if I'm being totally honest. Maybe it's that guy who wanted to restore his passion by battling the 8th gym leader from Gen 4. Oh, you want to have a battle with me? All right, I have a strong Pokemon. Do you? An Electros. I'll accept that as a strong Pokemon. I will accept that argument. We'll go for the Psyshock here. All right, all we gotta do is not die to takedown. Nice. Didn't exactly say that sentence very well. That's not exactly a clearly enunciated sentence, but we did win the battle, so that's okay. 1369, Niall's got 974. All right, we got a repel on, so we can just run over here. Metal Sound. All right, we're gonna run back to the Pokemon Center real quick on account of we're out of PP for one of our moves on Town. Pokemon gym leaders have always had such amazing design. I loved them as a child, even though they only show up for a single fight. I'm honestly impressed. Yeah, they did a good job with the characterization of it. I think Koga's like a cool gym leader, but I don't know if I want to hang out with him. Did that. It's got to be the replacement water gym leader from Gen 3. What's that guy's name? The guy who spoke like a fantasy nobleman. Juan. Dude spoke like he was like the evil fantasy nobleman from a magic book. Give the EXP share to Zelda and give the Eviolite to Niles, who will go up top with Dragon Claw. Juan is a badass, he rolls. Does he roll? There's a lot of trainers in here. Guys, there's a lot of trainers in this game. I'll guess what you are. You are a Pokemon trainer. Good guess. I guess you're giving up the game a little bit if you call it a guess though, right? A Leopard. That is a dark type. Yeah, he rules. A Kingdom of Evil. We'll go ahead and Dragon... Oh, we could Dynamic Punch it. We gotta go for it, guys. Gotta go for it. Get the Dynamic Punch. 50% chance. Flip the coin. Already better than good ones on a 50% accuracy move. Niles. Killing the game. What pleases sleeping spirits is a hot Pokemon battle. Okay. I think if I were dead and I were in the afterlife and people were battling on my grave, I might be a little peeved about it. A Haxorus, you say? It would appear this is the evolution of what I am. I think the move is switching to my very high defense Pokemon, right? 117, can't be knocked out with a single hit, even if it's like really strong. He's pure dragon, so. That's very rude. But honestly, it could be totally fine. We'll do the smackdown here. All we gotta do is switch out at the right time. Pulse, okay. Fell to 2. We'll see if we can crit. If not, then we'll switch. to probably it me. All right, Waxy Frenchie. Let's switch to it me. If it's a physical move, then... Oh, also withdrew. Smart. Seismitoad, but that'll die. Let me grab a water for Waxy Frenchie. 1 second.
Wow, second month of subscriptions. Ain't that just the pizziest pie you've ever seen?
That is a pizza pie I can make. Bagels, welcome back. Cheers, Waxy Frenchie.
Bit.
Thank you for the bit, Chuck. All I gotta do is hit this power whip. Easy peasy. It me going very big in this game. Very nice choice, Shahan. Poison Jab will be lethal. I could use a frickin' bagel, actually. I haven't had one in a little while. It me was a shit post, and it's killing the game. Putting it me on the team. It is, you are responsible for it, Shahan. Literally, you literally are responsible for it. I want to fight. Wandering spirits command me. All right. Tornadus. This guy's just, I believe, straight up flying, but it's also a legendary. I hate that it has like a octopus thing. Pluck. 21 damage. All right, we're good. Missile kill. I'm glad that's a joke. Sawsbuck. This is this thing. Oh, it's faster than me. That's not great. And I missed. All right. Made my accuracy go down. That was a pretty rude move, but it's all right. Weak armor, lowers my defense but raises my speed. You take a little damage, and I pop you with Poison Jab for absolutely guaranteed lethal damage. Get out of here, Sawsbuck. Get out of here. Easy peasy. Psychic Lyn. Give me a sec. The spirits have done something. I don't know. We're running out of heals. I gotta get back to one of those vending machines and just empty it out again. I'm here to understand the end of the world, but I don't quite get it. If I have a battle, will I be enlightened? Yep, I think if you have a Pokemon battle with me, you will understand the end of the world. Or at least the end of Scrafty's world. What is this thing? What is this shit? What is this shit? This is a... Scrafty, the Pants Pokemon. Scrafty is a dark fighting type Pokemon. I'll go Dragon Claw, I guess. I could do the Dynamic Punch, but it's 50%. Oh, okay. 24 damage, up to 48 with a crit. Now we'll go Dynamic Punch, that's fine. Submission. Crit me with Submission. Could have been pretty bad there, but it was not fully. Dark Fighting. 2 fighting moves have been shown, so we'll go over to It Me. Another Submission. This should maybe kill it. No, it won't. It didn't do enough damage. But it's gonna get hit by recoil and Rocky Helmet here. Deuces. Dude is scrafty, dude. Cazelda grew to level 33. We're getting there. I think at level 38, probably Cazelda will be kind of dope. That's what I'm thinking. Because it'll be still evolved. I'll be able to give it the Eviolite again. And it'll be a very good tank, I think. A ring target. I don't know what that is. Seems bad. You need a nurse's help? Hey, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Dude, I really want a bagel. Absolutely made me want a bagel today. Why would you ever want that? Maybe it's like if you've raised your stats too much, then you can continue raising them with that. I'm gonna go with a V create, because if we hit, I think that's lethal against the steel guy. Steel ground. And it crit. That did 360 times 2, 720 power move there. Never a bad time for a bagel. I feel like I gotta have it for breakfast. A Virizion too, wow. I would have used it against this. But instead, me is going to be another God Slayer, dude. Cross chop, huh? Weak armor raises my speed, which should be enough to get him with the poison jab, and that'll be lethal. Boom. Yes, it's Octazuka, 2 hands. Time to give your Pokemon some energy. Oh, you just wanted to say Verizon. Gotcha. My bad. Went to answer it correctly, but boy, there's a lot of trainers in this friggin' house. Celestial Tower means a perfect tower. Never mind. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Okay. Ace Trainer Beckett sent out Chinchino. This thing has a grass move. Remember that this thing has a very powerful grass move. Can you hear me now, you dead deer? May as well go for the Dynamic Punch. Why not? Why not? Got him. Popped him. Lowered attack, still got the lethal damage, you know it. A full incense. That's when you're completely angry. Oh, wow. He's completely angry too right now. Ba 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 ba. Wow, that hair is wild. That hair was wild, dude. This is just pure ghost, right? Apollo, buddy. What's going on? My ability became Mummy. 24 raised, I'll still be faster, and even if not, it has to crit with a powerful attack to kill me. Sarcophagus. Oh, Cophagragus. I gotcha. And Haxorus, dude, these trainers are getting... Fully evolved at level 30 might have been a bit of a error. Slight misstep on the fully evolved at level 30, but that's okay. That's a very strong Pokemon. Good lord. Missteps make for good content. Oh, not a Dragon Dance, dude. Oh, it's time for you to come through at me. We need you to hit this poison jab something good. Okay, that's fine, actually. That's a special attack. Although we don't get the Rocky Helmet benefit from that, and it might crit. Oh, easy peasy, dude. Absorbing it like nobody's business because it was a special attack. That's right. But still, kind of sick. Garbage man, friggin' garbage day, coming to the curb. Throw your sack of corpses to the friggin' curb. He'll toss it at his crunch and crunch it up, or his truck and crunch it up. Anyway, I'm not playing him down. What a Dragon Dance looks like. They just do Thriller. And it makes them really strong and fast. You sure, Daffy? I'll go back. There might be a dowsing machine. There is an item. Master Ball? Flame Charge. Sounds, Oh no, you said you were wrong at the worst possible time. You don't get credit for it now. 5100. Oh, but it raises speed. That could be decent. It's a decent move. Me can learn it. Me can just learn anything. Very well done, Deffy. What happens up here? Sick Pokemon? You know what I haven't done in a little while? This. Okay. Oh, you came. Thank you. I was right. What I saw was a hurt Pokemon. Don't worry, though. It's fine now. I gave it a max revive, then it felt better and flew away. Cool. Don't I have great eyesight? No matter how far away things are, a pilot's eyes can see them. That sounds like, that line right there sounds like it's from a fantasy novel as well. Like, no matter how far away things are, a pilot with a capital P can see anything. That's like a superpower. The character of the bell is reflected in the ringing of the sound? Hell yeah, character of the Pokemon. I'll ring the bell. Yep. The sound of the bell reverberates through the area. What a pretty sound. You're a kind and strong person. It's that kind of sound. Great. The whole point of this was to get me to ring a bell? Come on, dude. You're not even gonna give me like a catch up here or anything? Rude as hell. I bet I get a catch up there later. I bet that's where I get, like, Thunderous or something. Look at all these nerds wearing the same clothes. Idiots. Like they're stupid for it. Story progression. Ah, nice. Yeah, I can get Rayquaza up here. Skyla seems fine. Oh my lord. It's called a uniform. Yeah. You know who else wore uniforms? The Nazis. Really makes you think. You gonna be impressed with my bell ringing? Aw, man. I didn't please the resting spirits enough to get called out by that random lady. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yes, Waxy Frenchie. More when he was like a puppy though. His birthday's tomorrow, by the way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's right, birthday boy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. All right, what items does everyone have? I think I've kind of forgotten. Eviolite's fine, Lucky Egg's fine, Rocky Helmet, EXP Share, Lucky Egg, Quick Claw. Okay. 3 of my Pokemon have Lucky Eggs. No, 2 of them do. Town doesn't need it anymore. Town can take, the old ring target, huh? Shell Bell. And then not much, you can keep that. Got Dorito, we'll keep that. Eviolite on Niles probably makes sense. Your birthday's today, actually. I thought Phil said it was also about. Hey, Asus! Can we get some happy birthdays, please, in the chat for Asus's birthday? Bop, 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 bop. Happy current birthday. Oh, I need to get some potions. That's right, I forgot. You launch yourself out of cannons? What kind of airport has cannons, dude? What kind of circus shit is this? Bop, 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 bop. There's no vending machines.
Gifted.
Oops.
Subscription.
Thank you for the gift sub, Diagonal Fish. Alright, we'll pop into the shop. Hop on shop. Technical machine, that's right. I guess I gotta check that second desk in every town. My guess is everyone's different, selling different stuff. Buy 10 hyper potions as well. And it is also Mewtwo's birthday. Wow, nice. Happy birthday, Mewtwo. I'm legit shooting myself out of a cannon. Wild. That shit's gotta hurt. Only way to get past customs. Shoot yourself out of a cannon. What do you think about the cannons? Isn't it great that you can experience how flying Pokemon feel? Now, experience the feeling of losing a Pokemon battle. Nice segue, dude. Mienshao, a fighting type Pokemon. Mienshao, the long-armed fighting weasel. Flash, wow. Get this one in your Gucci, Force Palm. It's gonna do 25, avoid it. 25 crits 50, so we're okay on that. And then we can switch after we kill him here. It'd be funny if this Pokemon had Fake Out. Gazelle grew to level 35. We're getting there. Leaveney. That's a grass type if I've ever seen one. And I'm gonna leave it to him. Attack order. Oh, crit. Okay, I was gonna say. There's a crit. Not the bees! Alright, Cliff. Worker Cliff. He's in an airport. Cliff. The boo soundboard played in your head. The cannons are straight from Super Mario. Yeah, there's Super Mario 64 in function, and then the form is like F-Zero. It's like futuristic squared off cannons. One of the weirdest gym gimmicks. It's definitely weird. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's weird. Obviously, it would never happen in real life, but neither would Pokemon, so. Game is kind of nuts in general. I agree with you on that. Neither would Honeywalls. True. Fun little puzzle. Gotta run to the left to be able to shoot yourself back to the right. In order to jump higher, I am practicing really hard. Cannons aren't gonna help you jump higher. Dude, this Pokemon is Riunculus. Riunculus is the name of it, and it kind of sounds like ridiculous. All right, let's use Dragon Claw. Yeah, there's actually no no cannon-related stuff happening in there. We're just jumping. It does, you're right. Eventually that guy will be a pilot. Another Iron Defense, you say? All right. It's fine with me, if you want to keep using Iron Defenses. We'll get you with the next Dragon Claw. Agility, too. Double speed boosted with 4 boosted defense. And still slower, yeah. Dragon Rush, that's a good move, right? 175, it's actually a bad move. Right? Well, it's a good move, but I don't want it. Yeah. Another one! That's funny. Psyshock. 30 damage, high roll. Maybe high roll crit would kill, but I can't live in fear like that. Ah! Okay, no worries. We're faster, so we can kill. But that was scary. Eviolite coming through big right there, folks. Eviolite coming through massively. That's an Eviolite victory right there. We always have these near-death experiences with Niles. Niles is on the lower level side, yeah. That's absolutely right, Waxy Frenchie, and that's a good joke. Eviolite, more like, save us from dying a light. That's exactly what the joke I was gonna go for. Because Eevee is the opposite of save us from dying. Niles is good at nearly dying. But that means Niles is great at living. There we go. Just had to go for a little lap there before I could make it in. Launch me. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Thanks for explaining. That went over my head. Yeah, no, it made a lot of sense. And it's the joke I was going for. I love to do those where you can't think of something and you just go, I'm gonna say the thing that occurred out loud. I became a pilot, which has been my dream since I was a child. I am extremely strong. Bring it on. Is that what pilots are? In this world, are pilots really strong and really powerful? Like, a bursting aura? A bursting aura. Jesus, it's strong. It's so strong. What the hell? What is bursting aura? Terravolt. Moves can be used regardless of enemy ability. Okay. It's an electric dragon, right? So I think we have to try to kill it with Niles, right? Oh my god. I think we have to try. We'll be fine. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's faster, but it used Thunder Punch. As long as it doesn't paralyze. If it used a Thunder move there, then it probably doesn't have a dragon type move. Dragon Dance is not a damaging move. 2 moves down. Got the hit. Get a crit. Get a crit. Just get a crit. Give me a crit. Show me a crit. Oh! Okay. Rocky Helmet. Thunder Punch and dies to Rocky Helmet. Dragon Claw. Okay, great switch. Great switch. That would have killed for sure. And you got it. Oh my gosh, It Me slays another with the Rocky Helmet. Massively outplayed. Cazelda grew to level 36 and wants to learn Swords Dance. Okay. All right, Cazelda, let's get rid of Discharge for Swords Dance. Oh man, Electros now. Okay. Game is hard when everything is fully evolved. I gotta tell you that much, folks. Electro Ball. 24, okay. Get him with Smackdown. At least they also aren't level 40, yeah. You did a swords dance in middle school and your school just called you weird for it? Yeah, well, middle school is not the right time to do a swords dance. I'm afraid. People aren't going to be nice and calm and understanding of different things that people are doing. Hey, Pop. Hey, buddy. Hello, puppy. You can go back if you want to, but you can stay here if you want to too. You want to stay here or you want to go back? Can't go any further though. It's either here or back out there, bud. Boy, Pilot Ted was not a joke. He was not wrong about being very strong. What is it, bud? You want to stay here? Hi. I think it might be Apollo time. Trying to figure out what he wants to do. You want to be right here, bud? Okay, now you want to run around. Okay. I was trying to identify if it was indeed Apollo time. It turns out not to be Apollo time. Do I have to go this way? Apollo baited. No Apollo time, that's right. Sometimes when he gets up, he just wants to see that I'm here, and then he's like, okay, cool. See ya. The Yasha violations in the gyms are just getting worse. They really are. It's not Apollo time. Why don't you say goodbye? Boy, couple big moves there. We had Niles with the get him down to 1 HP with a Dragon Claw. That attack is nuts, dude. 105 already? Hey, bad guys, give me a minute. Am I a pilot yet? I'm not a pilot yet. I'm gonna get, I'm realizing though that we're like, I'm a little scared of Skyla too. It's gonna be fully evolved stuff. Gotharita evolves level 41, right? I think we do need to get that. Did you miss the Zekrom battle, Two Hands? Zekrom has base 150 attack. Walter White stands in chat. I'm a little scared of Skyla. I don't even know what a Zekrom is. It's a electric dragon that is very cool looking. It's like a jet black electric dragon. Very, very cool Pokemon. However, what exactly do I do here? I have not figured out this puzzle. There must be like another way down or something that I'm missing. It's the gaming chair one. Can I get in from like this angle? No. Oh, I can, okay. I was not aware that you could turn them on the side because there's no arrow pointing to it. We once again find ourselves in the game of who will win, Phil or a children's puzzle. This time I emerged victorious. Pilot Chase sent out Vanillux. You know Vanillux has ice moves. I believe the pre-evolution has a steel move as well, but that's not something to fear. Aura Sphere is super effective. Icicle Crash, probably pretty strong, but we're good. 43, wow, pretty good hit, pretty good smack there. Pretty good smackaroonie from the old ice cream cone. Let's get over to Zelda, I believe actually is the right pick here. Hydro Pump, okay. Guess we go to Town every single time. Both will be ineffective against Town. This Pokemon has a lot of special attack. It's a pretty powerful Pokemon, actually, from a special attack perspective. It's kind of not a joke. Why isn't ice good against water? I've always wondered that. I have always wondered that. In order to leave, I need to fight that next trainer. That stinks. Bum, 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 bum. My plans are perfectly honed. All right. Okay, you can't say you have plans if you only have one Pokemon. There's no room for switching. There's no plans. Right? Also, this guy fucking sucks. I hate this Pokemon. They all suck. I hate them. They're the worst. Look at this guy. He's like... They suck, dude. Stop hating the triplets. This MF critting for 63 damage? Ridiculous, dude. The plans are too powerful. Dude. Wild. Get out of here, Simisear. Get out of here, dude. Got Dorito hit level 37. Gazelda hit level 37. All right, let's get Got Dorito and what's their face evolved, and then we'll probably be good to go. Gucci to Gochi. Oh, through a ring. That's cute. I want to leave. I don't want to fight the gym leader yet. This is very Fall Guys of them. Ouch! You kidding me? Jesus. Came really close to shooting her in the head with a cannon. Yeah, it's not too bad, Marcus, with the Audinos in this cave. That's probably like 7 or 8 fights with the Audinos. Nice, got the tail. I guess Psyshock's actually probably stronger. I wonder if that will affect my experience gain. The magic room there. Nope, still get it. Come on. Alright, here we go, folks. What? That's Poison Bug, so this... Okay. So it's faster than me, so I have to keep that in mind. There we go. Audino. Smack it. Smack it. It's a fire, pure fire type. Oh, it has a scope lens. This thing has a scope lens, dude. That's funny. Scope lens and blaze kick. Okay. Let's get a couple evolutions here, folks. I could probably kill it with just a side shock here. Wait. Dino. Aura Sphere. We'll hit level 38 here. As I think we'll clink. Nope, not quite. Mr. Burns making an appearance. All right. Oh yeah, actually that is gonna take a while. Cause I forgot about the scaling, the decrease in scaling on experience. That will make it take a lot longer. I love to get poisoned. Ah, boy. Whatever. Hit him with a side shock. Hey, Cazelda grew to level 38. Folks, let's enjoy the first evolution of Clink. Clink evolved into Clang! I don't know if we've covered it, but it's very funny. The designers realized the cave was too long, so they just improv'd a Poke Center. Yeah. They're like, ah, shit. Well, 70 attack now, 94 defense, 75 special defense. So now we're into the defense realm. Highest defense other than Not Much You, with similar special defense. Not quite as good, but not fully evolved still. So still will evolve one more time. A decent Pokemon. Plus it has Swords Dance to get a little bit stronger. So we're gonna take the Eviolite, give it to Cazelda, and now Cazelda is kind of a tank. 140 defense, 110 special defense. Good stats. Get Niles the XP share for the now. Heal up Gatorito, and we'll just leave. That's the way the gear emoji came out for some reason. Yeah, that is weird. Dude, they all got scope lenses, dude. They're nuts. Town. It's Crush Clawed. Smacks him with a Scald. Nicely done, Town. And now let's get back to that gym, folks. I'm also faster than that Scolipede now, which is nice to see. Wow. Some of these Pokemon designs seem more lethal than their moves. Like, what if Zekrom gets his tail stuck between Zelda? Wouldn't have even been a battle. Yeah. Just pinch them, Zelda. Pinch should be a move. Pinch. Should be weak on most Pokemon, but on a Gear-type Pokemon, it has 200 base power. Noise is so weird. Hey, an Audino for the road, folks. Wow. A Vanillish is gonna be dead. Telekinesis? That's telekinesis. Horrible. Vanillish, yeah. Like a null. Feasible, feasible. I guess, no, there's an ice type. Just leave it. Kinesis, my accuracy fell. Extreme speed. Got him. Alright. There we go, folks. Ba 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 da ba ba. You guys think we're making a mistake by fighting this gym leader? Yep, probably. Potential mistake, sure. Does anybody know what levels this gym leader actually are at? .38's the highest. 38's tough. That's all right. We got this. We won't regret this forever. Through the rings. Fall Guys, baby. Fall Guys. All right. Prediction. Will I make it through this gym leader without losing any Pokemon? I can't believe they make you get shot into a wall there. As a goof. I'm gonna get myself a bowl of ice cream while that prediction goes live. I could do it if you don't want, Shahan. Let's go. Twitch.tv. Give you a concussion just before I battle the gym leader, yeah. Start a prediction. Will Phil beat this gym? Will Phil beat Skyla without losing any Pokemon? Without losing anyone? Yes or no? You'll have a 2-minute submission period. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I will be right back.
That's 11 months in the bag today. I would like to say thank you. Thank you.
Time to scoop that friggin' ice cream, dude. London fog ice cream. run a little bit of hot water over your ice cream scoop before you scoop it. That way it heats up the metal and it makes it a lot easier to get a scoop. A lot of ice cream scoops actually have water in the handle, a lot of hot water in the handle. And that's why they keep them in that like water near the ice cream. That way the scoops, it stays warm, and that's why it glides through their ice cream. They're always like scooping that ice cream so easy. That's because the scoop is warm. All right. Take a look at this. It's a nice looking ice cream, right? It's like a light brown color to it. Vanilla beans in there. It's good stuff. Take a bite of that. One scoop is enough of this. It's like very rich and very like tea flavor. You actually don't want too much of it. No, Phil, you're eating Vanillux. Ice cream snob. This guy makes like 2 bowls of ice cream. All of a sudden, he thinks he's so good at ice cream. You've got Dorito the odd incense for a boss battle. Let's take a look at our held items real quick. Got Dorito's got odd incense, shell bell good, rocky helmet good, EV light great, EXP share probably still smart. And quick claw. Next year I come out with a published book on ice cream. A couple of these, this flavor is good. This flavor is legitimately very good. MF Barkin, he's excited. Folks, let's lead with, also, can Town learn anything else? Let me check. I want to see if there's any other moves. Town is a special attacker, right? Oh, both about the same, actually. So let's check, I guess, Flame Charge. That might be useful. Can't. Fire Fang, maybe. Can't use Fusion Bolt, I know. Let's check Fire Fang and see. Can't. Let's check Discharge. Can. Okay, let's give Discharge for sure. Instead of, probably instead of Razor Shell, right? Town can learn to feint. Okay. Can it learn Secret Sword as well? No. V-create. All right. Good. Let's put Town up top and get to work. Hee. I've been waiting. Hee. That was not her personality like 2 minutes ago, dude. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Mistralton gym cannons? What a sentence. They're my pride and joy. This time, let's try something else. Hello, Skyla. A Watchog. I should be faster. One down. Niall's got some experience. Cling clang. That's what we'll be soon. Should be fine. Lock on. Let's hope he doesn't have, like, something crazy. Let's hope this thing doesn't have something crazy. Alright, never mind. Doesn't matter. 2 down. Vanillux. Level 33 again? Okay. Get out of here. Did she just say being your opponent in battle? Can someone clip and check? I think she just said being your opponent in battle is a source of strength. That's it. Huh. I think this badge will look good on you. Well, I'm not going to wear it. I'm just going to put it in a case and never look at it again. Ice cream's good. Ice cream is very good. Wow, hot stuff. Her personality, she is just going crazy. And gave me a TM for bite, which is a pretty good TM actually. I'm okay with that. When I flew over Twist Mountain on the way to Icarus City. Team Plasma, is that the name? Anyway, they were heading for the city. What kind of people are they? Pop it. Let's go. Not many people look that good getting shot out of a cannon. Oh, and good job on the gym. Am I the only one who finds this terribly painful? Pokemon never tell lies. Hey, Samurott, would you tell me what kind of trainer 5 is? Oh, okay, I got it. Born in Nuvema Town, lives with mom, and was given the Pokedex. This trusts you for some reason. That's good. Getsus is using Team Plasma to search for some special stones, the Light Stone and the Dark Stone. They hold the essence of 2 legendary Pokemon. It is said that when they lost their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect a legendary dragon type and become its friend. My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will just make others resist. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon used by foolish trainers. You understand. Pokemon are not just tools for people to use. I disagree. I think they are. I put them in hell when they fail me, so... if you like me, you like every trainer. Bop, 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 bop. This entire game series is about using Pokemon as tools. Yeah, catch them all. Nothing to do with making friends with more than one of them. Putting them in hell is actually a sign you think they're more than tools. Hate is still an emotion. Wait, how do I... What am I doing here? Where do I go? Ba, 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 ba. I think I might have to fly back. No, I missed something on this. Twist Mountain has a reputation as a mine littered with valuable ore, just so you guys know. Oops. Of course. My bad, guys. Let's go get that item. A dive ball! The clip! That's what we got. Being your opponent in battle is a new source of strength to me. Oh, I know what she's saying. Never mind, that makes more sense than beating. She's saying being your opponent in battle is a new source of strength to me. Like, was a new source of strength to me. It shouldn't be is, but... like, thanks for being my opponent. It actually made sense. I take it back. Good job, Skyla. Yeah, fossils always give the same Pokemon. Don't mind me, folks. We all have bad reading comprehensions. It flashed so fast. I didn't even ask to move on and it just moved forward. Twitch streamer blasts Pokemon gym leader. Later walks back as scathing remarks. Since her yammering stops when she's cooking, it's another bonus for me. I'm making a delicious soup with well-stewed vegetables? What the fuck? She's just nice! She's just nice, dude! What is wrong with you? She's literally just nice. I'm making a delicious soup. She won't shut the fuck up unless she's cooking! Damn! The X transceiver is ringing. This is your mom! Senior Trainer Mom signing off. Dude, let's battle the clown on the tightrope, baby. I love raised rock walkways. Harlequin Ian sent out Darumaka, a little guy. I guess since you can battle this before the gym, it's gonna be a weaker group. It's a tiny guy. He's just going to sleep forever. Sawaddle, another Weeko. That's what a weak Pokemon's called, a Weeko. Weeko mode. That's so rude that you just did that to me, Duosion. I'm not happy with you. They're poisoning the Dorito supply. Stop them. I hope you catch one of those and name it Weeko. Oops. Cubchoo is going to die. Bad. Ah. It's hard, dude. It's got a rare bone on it. It sometimes is, yeah. Oh, right, sturdy. That might come back to... Oh no, the burn's gonna kill at the end of the turn. That's funny. If you stop moving, then you jump down, I think is what it said. Sandstorm. Rude. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I get almost no experience from it, and it's gonna waste a lot of time, so... I find this repellent. Hyperfang. I think Hyperfang sucks though, right? Ah, Mian Shao is going Mian down to hell. Hit the elevator button to hell. Hold the doors. He's dying. Bye though. He's gonna die. Ship the corpse on in there. And Scrafty. This dude sucks. I have to switch though because he's got dark typing. Hit me. The clowns represent the players. The drain punch, you say? Enjoy losing HP from that, idiot. It me is the team MVP and mascot. Yeah, really does have the strongest personality on the team. Remember when I was so sure It me wouldn't be on the team? I do remember. Weak armor, I'm like not convinced by. I'm a little worried about that. Back when you were poor. Yeah, that was a trash opinion, very nice. It was literally a trash opinion. You're completely correct about that. And you should say it. Heal up with this granddaughter of the worst man. This guy, this is how he acts to a literal stranger who walked into his house while his wife is cooking for their family. Truly a bad person. Truly like a bad person. Her yammering fucking guy. Oh, so it's not immediate that you fall off. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Streamlabs loves a bad person. Right here. A relic gold. And this, of course, is Twist Mountain. Ah! 5. Since we both hold the jet badge now, let's see which of us is stronger. I'm a little nervous. Sometimes he's a little bit of a problem. And he's gonna have a bunch of fully evolved folks and fellers. Scope lens, wow. We can smack him with an aura sphere and it's super effective though, so. As long as this doesn't kill. Good. 37, even a crit wouldn't have killed. And now we will kill it with Aura Sphere. $708. Niles grew to level 38 as well. 4 more attack for Niles. Vanillux. We know who we have to go to with this because he also has Hydro Pump. The answer is Town. I love his sprite. He clearly cut his own hair and fucked up so much. Dodge that Ice Beam. Not dodge it, but you know what I'm saying. Scald him. Citrus Berry. Captivate, huh? Oh, special attack, Harsleyfell. Nicely done. Nicely done, Karen. I was going for the paralyze there. At this amount of HP, Scald probably won't kill, but maybe with a burn it will. Not quite. It's gonna be just shy, which sucks because he's gonna heal. But so am I. Three to 1 ice cream ratio of ice cream to people in New York City. Nobody's talking about it. Oh, he's not gonna heal. All right. Thanks. Electros. It's the right Pokemon to send in against this. I don't have any ground types anymore. So it's either me or Kizelda here. We'll go me. Electros are popular. We've seen a lot of them. All right, Thrash. We know exactly what's going to happen here. 54 damage. Lowered my defense, so we do have to switch. But it's thrashing now, so we can afford to switch. And it has leftovers? Oh my god, he's actually a sick trainer, dude. What are my moves here? Probably Smackdown, and then, yeah, that'll be fine. Leftovers Electros? He's kind of sick with it. Now he's confused. What a tryhard. Yeah, using that leftovers, dude. Hey! Guys, my opponent hurt themselves in confusion. This is a big day for the stream. It's apparently possible, Bailey, right? I'm pumped about it. Huge day for the stream. That'll get the Electros. I'm gobsmacked. No! Not a sick disable. At the perfect time. Alright, Spy Slicer. Thanks for coming by. Kapow, baby. See ya, Simisear. Pokemon battles are fun, but what is it to be truly strong? I don't know. Holy shit. The champion, dude. His head's on fire and he can jump 80 feet. Take this. Surf! Big. That guy is sick. I better be able to battle him. Frickin' N. Dork in a baseball cap. Better not beat him before we battle him. Get rid of Scald. 80-100 versus 95-100. Yes, we will get rid of Scald. Could burn, though. Get rid of Growth instead, maybe? I think so, Shahan. We have a lot of catches in the towns. Maybe. Yeah, let's try it. We're going to get rid of Scald. Growth, in theory, could be usable. If we get like someone down to like 1 HP, and I know they're going to heal them, that'll be a great time to use Growth instead of another attacking move. Whereas Scald is only useful if I need a burn, and then it's like a very risky proposition. So, and I guess in double battles. Do we push on or do we go back to town? I don't know how many towns had water in them actually though. Also, we have a pretty good team. I'm cool with it. Let's just go on. Twist Mountain, folks. I wonder if there's a twist about to happen in the storyline too. That'd be cool and thematic. All right, what do you got? Conquering a mountain means conquering your fears. Can you win against Pokemon that have conquered many mountains? This guy's like watching the champion give us an HM. He's like, what the hell? I hiked this whole way. Cheers, Tate. Looking for a town with water? Try New York City. Made you drink some water. Sky Attack's a flying 2-turn move. Extreme Speed won't kill, so let's go over to... Yeah, let's go to Cazelda. Mm. 15 damage from Sky Attack, and then we just smack him with a Steel Wing. Would that be enough? Isn't there a nickname for New York City that's something like town? Concrete town, where dreams are created. Wow, could have been a lot worse. Hydro Cannon's a strong move. Could have been bad. Appletown, that's right. Appletown is what we were looking for. Giga Drain? Oh boy, you're draining my garbage from me? That should lower his HP. Leave Vania me alone! I think the Big Apple is because New York State grows apples, but I've been wrong before. All right. Let's catch a Pokemon in Twist Mountain. The only Pokemon we can catch in Twist Mountain is this guy. We'll go Cazelda and we'll do like a weak bomb or whatever. King Tut. Ominous Wind. It's a pretty weak attack from a pretty weak attack Pokemon. Charge Beam. It's not bad. Jesus. Weird noise. Okay, crit won't kill on this. Spite, that's fine with me. Keep using Spite if you like. And then let's catch him with a Great Ball. I like a spooky guy. I'd say so. Hey, one and done! Kofagregris. The Coffin Pokemon. It is said they swallow those who get too close and turn them into mummies, and they like to eat gold nuggets. Cough Drop, Spoot Boy. Brennan Fraser. Yugi. I don't get Yugi. Kofa D's. What is you? Why is it Yu-Gi-Oh? Why would it be Yu-Gi-Oh? Kofa D's. 2 Yugis. Actually, sorry. Yeah, but I don't know why it would be him. Isn't that a card game? Why would a ghost be... Had some ancient Egypt references. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think Kofa D's is in the lead right now. Pretty dominantly. It's Kofa D's. Count them up, Mananom. It's 3, so... Boo me all you like. Boo my counting abilities. I agree. Boo! Hey, it's this gym leader. Dude, these gym leaders are just hanging out with these freaking characters, dude. 2 of you seem more rugged. A little bit, anyway. Is that so? By the by, folks seen the Team Plasma crowd recently? After all the trouble, we gym leaders met up and had a chat, but we ain't got no clue where they are. It's like they're hiding under a rock. Well, not much to do but wait for them to move. Anyway, this is none of your concern. Squirts like the 2 of you should just enjoy traveling with your Pokemon. Dude, we both beat your ass and handled your problem for you, so shut up. Well, feel free to train on my mountain? Okay, I will, thanks. Last step. Yeah, gotta switch because I'm confused and only did a little. That's actually a decent, seems like decent stats there. How do you know Pokemon but not Yu-Gi-Oh? I know the good games. A second Confuse Ray? Dude, every time I see Yu-Gi-Oh! Like played, it's just someone winning turn 1. It's like when Magic the Gathering didn't realize you had to have balance in the game. And the show is always like, everything I know about the show is like, believe in the heart of the cards, and he just like inverts it entirely. You don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, you live it. Pass. Hard pass. It's like the game was designed to allow the show to have ridiculous comebacks. You know? Like the game was this afterthought to the show, to the manga. Yeah, free card that lets you draw 2 more cards in any card game is bad. Musharna, this is the big version. Oh, let me be clear, the Pokemon card game is also not a good game. I guess Kazelda. Hides my merch. But the collectible cards, though, what did he just use? Defense rose sharply, alright. Hit him with that Inferno. Sorry. Ah, trick! Got him! Get burned, baby! Oh, rude! No, that was a trick. Let's heal the burn. Ancient Mew card from one of the movie showings. It's worth $50 each. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice little touch, Waxy Frenchie. I agree. Alright, between the burn and the little bit of damage I do here, it should be enough. I wonder if I can get to my turn 1 win combo before my opponent does. Tune in next time. Card game changed so much over the years. Aren't there like 100 banned cards or something like that? Just go Town. Well, there's a lot more Pokemon. I guess they actually have all the Pokemon available in this. I don't remember how it works in this game. But 2D art is a lot easier to do than 3D art. From a giving things personality perspective. You actually have to like create like a lot of textures for the 3D. Discharge actually would have been more powerful. That was a mistake. Yeah, no, I prefer the pixel art style as well. I'm just providing a counterpoint on why. There's a reason why. These MFs putting me to sleep. Non-stop, dude. Just sleep until the day I die, dude. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I have 3 lucky eggs. That's wild. Sleep. Are you saying it's worse to be slept or worse to be paralyzed? I think it's worse to be slept. Paralyze sticks with you forever, lowers your speed, and makes you not move like, what is it, a third of the time or half the time? But sleep is 0 move during that turn, but it does expire after a few turns. So it's like, what was that? Quick guard. I don't know what quick guard does. Protects the from super effective. Okay. Oh, it's a fighting mode. Oh, I thought it was rock. Level 40, folks. Yeah, there's strategies around each, but asleep is like, in real life being paralyzed is worse. I would agree with you. That hair is so wild. Thunderous! This time up, sent out a legendary Pokemon. Volt Switch. That'll switch out this Pokemon. Went back to Carol. And sent out Among Us! Dude. This one's donezo. Among Us is dead. What's with all the genies? There's 3 legendary genie type. There's the flying one, the electric one, and the ground one. Seismitoad. Let's hit me. What's Drill Run? It's a ground attack that I didn't learn. It's probably Niles now. Niles for Dragon Claw. I can't risk missing the Grass Whip and losing it me. It's 85% chance, so we're gonna go Niles. That's right, 2 hands. Uh, 42 and poisoned me? Wow, Drill Run is sick, isn't it? What is Drill Run? $80, $95 with an increased crit ratio. Physical move. I guess it's got to be Cazelda, even though it's, well, no, it's Toontown here. Sorry, Town. That's a strong move. 80, 95 ground with increase. Oh, great. Done. No, I don't want to use a full restore there because if he crits and poisons me again, I die. Powered up, Surf. Hates Yu-Gi-Oh, but keeps saying Toontown. I don't know how that's relevant. Was Yu-Gi-Oh... Oh, wow! Dubs, huh? Oh, wait, no, that's the same one. I just forgot because... I guess I could have killed him with a water move. It's raining. This MF. 37 crit is not going to kill me. Smack him down. Okay. Use a hyper potion here. And then as long as he doesn't crit on the first one, we can just use that again and he'll die. Smackdown. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Toontown, Mananam. My apologies to mislead you there. Not much you, leveled up. Quick Claw to secure the kill. Niles grew to level 40. Goth Dorito leveled up as well. We're happy to be with our friggin' Pokemon, dude. Very real chance we'll get one of the genies as our legendary. Yes, definitely. Boy, we are... The fully evolved is affecting our ability to continue dominantly. Mananam, you're not gonna convince me that I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. I am sure. Another one of these fellas. All right. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference in Inscription. I feel like I remember that. What was it? You know what? No, we're gonna try to hit the Dragon Claw before we switch away. Failed me, Niles. It was at the end where you pretty much played Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, yeah. The, like, raised... Man, I have to switch against this level 28, dude. Because Niles hurt himself. I could run two hands. But then who would I be? Even if it only gives me a total of 600 experience, I have to take that fight. Alright. I didn't know that either, Duffy. I feel like I would have recognized that if I had the achievements, but Epic does not have the achievements the same way. This house with this man.
Bit.
Thank you for the random bit, just for fun. Folks! Thank you very much for joining for Pokemon Sunday. I'll see you next time.